That the Catholic Church is in crisis here in the United States, but certainly not only here, is clear, I think, to almost everyone. This is a crisis of fidelity, which has in turn brought about a crisis of credibility. For some, it has even become a crisis of faith. But if it's obvious that we are in a crisis, what is to be done about the crisis is less immediately evident, in part because there is little consensus about just what the causes of the crisis are. Some will tell you the crisis is about the sexual abuse of minors by priests and bishops, and surely it is that. But is that all? What about the abuse of vulnerable adults, or the abuse of those who just happened to have passed the age of majority when they were abused? Isn't this also a crisis of episcopal malfeasance and of cover-up for crimes and sins? Isn't this, in part, about unchastity among the clergy and the failure of spiritual fatherhood that such sins entail? What about the gay lobby that we've heard Pope Francis talk about in press conferences, and the close networks of influence and blackmail in chanceries, seminaries, and even in the Vatican? What about clericalism? What about simony and the corrupting effects of power, influence, and money? What about a simple reluctance to name sin for what it is? The current crisis, it seems to me at least, is tied up with all of these questions, bound together in one diabolical tangle. The crisis is, as it were, legion.